Hello, viewers. Welcome to my live. So today I'll speak when you can lose your pre-settled status or settled status. Many EU nationals and their family member they came to this country before get the pre-settled status and left UK with a hope that they will not lose it. They got pre-settled status that they could come back anytime. This is not the case. There are strict rules, immigration rules, Appendix EU, which explain that if you absent from the UK in certain period, you could lose your pre-settled status or settled status. Indefinitely to remain, which is settled status, is not indefinite in a sense that you will not lose it. If you left the UK for more than 5 years, you could lose your settled status under EU settlement scheme. So this is the starting point for settled status. For pre-settled status, two issues. If you are absent from the UK for more than 6 months, your continuous residence will break. You will not lose your pre-settled status, but you lose to get chance to get settled status, because to get settled status, the requirement you must spend qualified continuous 5 years residence. So if you absence for more than 6 months, the law presume that you was absent from the UK and your continuous residence break and you're not qualified for uh, settled status. So this is the consequence for if you absence for 6 months, but you will not lose pre-settled status. You will continue to work in the UK, right? You continue to claim all the benefit whatever are enjoying, but end of the 5 years when you apply for settled status, the Home Office will refuse your settled status. What you'll do then? You need to, if you want to continue to live in the UK, you need to rely on any other alternative routes, immigration routes, family routes, or any other work permit route to live in the UK. So this is if you absent for 6 months. Now, how this 6 month calculated? Is it just 6 months for the whole 5 years or by 1 year? So immigration rules said the 6 month in the last 1 year in within the 12 months. So within a 12 month, whether by at a time or by multiple trip, 1 year, 12 months, 1 year, 12 months. So within a 12 month, if you are absent from the UK in total more than 6 months, your pre-settled status will lapse and you will not get settled status, but you will continue to live until your visa expires. Now, when your pre-settled status could be lose, or you lose your pre-settled status, okay, this is for 2 years. So if you are absent from the UK for more than 2 years, you will lose your pre-settled status. You will not continue to work in the UK, continue to live in the UK. So this is the issue. So if you absent from the UK for more than 5 years, you will lose your settled status. If you absent from the UK for more than 2 years, you lose your pre-settled status. If you absent from the UK for more than 6 months, you will lose your continuous residence. If you absent from the UK more than 6 months in total 12-month period, you lose your continuous residence from the UK and you will not able to get settled status after end of your 5-year period. So this is very important information for those who get settled status and decide to live in the UK. So some people has already left UK. They get pre-settled status and then back to their home country, Italy or Ghana or Nigeria, somewhere they are enjoying life with a view to that they will come back to the UK. This is not the case, dear sir and madam. You may come to the UK, but you will not get settled status if you had pre-settled status and you are staying outside the UK for more than 6 months in last 2 to 12 months or in total. However, there are some exceptions. For example, if your home country is a red listed country and due to the coronavirus restriction, you cannot travel back to the UK or any medical region, childbirth. So some other exception is still there, but still you need to provide evidence if you want to claim all this exception and you need to satisfy that. a caseworker that he was absent from the UK because of that reason, which exceptional reason which are beyond your control. Now, next topics, what I'll give you a brief idea about those applicants who had pre-settled status, they left UK and they were absent for more than 6 months. What you can do now to save your pre-settled status, I'll tell you after a short break. Stay with me. Welcome. It's not a long break, it's a very short break. So, many people get pre-settled status and they left the UK. Some people return, some people didn't return. What you can do to save your pre-settled status, presume that you were absent for more than 6 months. Now there are two sections of people. Some people can still continue, they can still keep their pre-settled status. Some people will lose. For those people who applied for pre-settled status, they got their pre-settled status, they left the UK, but before 30 December 2020, they return back to the UK. They can keep their pre-settled status, but they need to make another application. It's better to save in safe position, make another pre-settled status application before 30 June 2020. It is advisable, and your clock will start again. And after 5 years, you can claim settled status, right? The other group of people who had pre-settled status, they left to the UK before 30 December 2020, but they didn't return back to the UK before 30 December 2020, but they returned recently or didn't return yet. Okay, so one group, those group who came before 30 December 2020, their clock will start again. They can keep their pre-settled status if they make another application. Those applicants who didn't return before 30 December, but after 30 December 2020, unfortunately, their continuous right of residence will be break, and they will not able to keep their continuous residence. Their clock will stop and it cannot be restart again. So those people who get pre-settled status, they return before 30 December 2020, if they make an application again under the EU settlement scheme, their clock will start again, and they can continue to exercise rights under EU settlement scheme. The rest of the people who came after 30 December 2020, unfortunately, they will not able to maintain their continuous residence, or they cannot start their clock again to calculate 5 years to get settled status. However, as they have pre-settled status, because as I said, pre-settled status we will lose only when they absent from the UK for more than 2 years. So until their pre-settled status expire, they can continue to live in the UK. They can continue to work, claim all the benefit wherever they have. Once their visa expire, they can switch to any other route. Very difficult time coming ahead. So many people are negligent. A lot of people even don't care. The lack of information and changing the rules by the Home Office continuously, the people is in trouble. So my dear brothers and sisters, if you are in a position where you are absent from the UK for more than 6 months, please make another application under EU settlement scheme. You have still time, a week ahead. Make an application, regularize your status, and the clock will start again. Even if you are outside the UK, because pre-settled status or settled status application you can make from anywhere from the Europe. So if you are in, for example, in France or Italy or Germany or anywhere in the world, okay. If you have a European passport, if you have the EU national ID card, you can make another application from overseas, because you don't need to attend in a fingerprint. You can become a center to verify your identity or to give fingerprint. You can make application from anywhere. It's very simple process. Just upload EU exit ID in your mobile phones and verify, scan your ID document, take a picture, submit it. Your continuous residence will continue. So this is very important message, awareness message for everyone, to explain how we could lose your pre-settled status, how we could lose your right to get settled status, and when you will lose your settled status. In brief, just to sum up, if you stay outside the UK more than 6 months, your pre-settled status after 5 years, your continuous residence will break and you're not able to get settled status. If you lose more than 2 years outside, if you stay more than 2 years outside the UK, your pre-settled status you will lose, it will lapse. Okay, so you will have no more visa in the UK. If you stay outside the UK for more than 5 years, your settled status or indefinite leave to remain will lapse. Thank you very much, all of you, to stay with me. Please share this video to make our community, our people, to make this country great. Thank you very much, all of you. Have a good evening.